Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Investigation with your girl Shannel Black. Now we're going to jump into a investigation with this young man. He goes by the name of Choi Sung-Bong. He's a Korean singer. He was born February 18th, 1990. He passed away on June the 20th, 4 days ago, at the age of 33. They said that it was an apparent S word. They said that he voluntarily left the earth on his own free will. But I just want to know why, and how many people are going to plan to leave the earth on their own free will at 33 years old or 32 years old. So we're going to pull some cards and see what's going on over there in Korea, with this young man passing away. What's the energy behind it? So let's just jump straight into it. So, Divine Angels, if you could, please give me the best cards from this deck to describe what occurred June the 20th or leading up to June the 20th for Choi Sung-Bong. Okay. What's the energy that led up to his demise on June the 20th? Now, I seen a backstory that he was apologizing because in 2021, I think that he said that he had cancer, and I think that he didn't have it, and he had made a GoFundMe or something like that to collect money, and they said that he didn't have it. So that was kind of unusual, what I saw. And I also saw that he was also an orphan, and that seemed like that's a lot in common here, that they would get young kids who don't have parents, don't have people to look out for them, and then how they become K-pop artists, and then stuff like this happen, and then you don't have nobody that gonna look out for you and make sure that that what happened to you is truly what happened to you. So I'm just gonna pull some cards, girl. I don't know what's going on, so let's get into it. Let's see what's the energy behind Choi Sung-Bong and his passing on June the 20th. What do we need to know that occurred to this young man leading up to his demise on June the 20th? It don't seem like a lot coming on out with this card. Okay. First thing we have here, girl, we got the King and the Queen. Okay. And we got the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles here. We got a woman over the age of 25 years old. She has some blue eyes, a brown hair. She's soft, gently, and motherly. Okay, somebody coming across as a mother figure to him. And then we got this king. So now he is an orphan. Now I read that he is an orphan, but we got two people that's showing up as parents, or someone that's, a man over 25 and a woman over 25. Now the man over 25 is holding pentacles. So he's a father with money, which, he's an orphan. So we got a man with money, and then we got a woman that has the cups. She's more like motherly figure. Now but the man is more about business. He's arrogant. He's very powerful. Now the woman is more of a motherly figure. Okay, so those are the two people that showed up in his reading. Okay, the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I don't see nothing too strange so far. Okay, so maybe he had not adopted parents or people who was in his life. Now let's get the energy behind these two and why they showed up for him. Okay, give me more about this Queen of Cups and why she showed up for Choi Sung-Bong when it comes to his demise that led up to his demise on June the 20th. Why is this lady showing up here, the Queen of Cups? Okay, so the cards that we have here, and now we got initiate. Now, when it comes to this Queen of Cups, it says a woman of the age of 25 years old, an older woman, mature woman. She could have some light colored eyes, fair colored eyes, brown hair or sandy colored hair, dark colored hair. It speaks about curiosity, open and warm. Initiate. So it seems like is this somebody who came to the orphan and adopted him? Okay. It speaks that she initiated something with him. Okay. Out of curiosity, she's come to him as claiming to be open and warm. Okay, she come across as that. Now look at that little chipmunk behind her, the little sneaky energy. He look kind of sneaky, but let's keep it moving. Next, we have the life bringer. So again, she's showing up the life bringer as if she's bringing life to him. Because remember, he's an orphan, so he didn't have a mother per se, and that's just what I read. Unless she came back into his life. Now she's come as somebody that's establishment, growth, and fulfillment. So did she adopt him? Okay, this person that come to bring life. She's dressed in green. Okay, it could be green or envy, or she came in to grow, to help him grow. Okay, the life bringer. So she gave, because he's an orphan, she didn't give him life per se, or did she? Okay, but she's coming in as somebody to grow. Okay, that he probably grew up with. Next, we got the signal keeper. The signal keeper speaks about symbols, signs, and messages. Oh, she looks scary at this point. Now, sis, why you got all scary all of a sudden? You came in, you was nice when you came and adopted him. You came in, you looked at nice, you looked at normal. And it's like in the middle of raising him, okay, you're getting a little eccentric, but girl, we'll keep on going. And then now you're looking all dark and weird, girl. Okay, so that's the energy behind this woman here in his life, this Queen of Cups. Okay, so she initiated something. She probably was the one who probably adopted him first. The life bringer, she was raising him, bringing him up, growing him. Okay, and then symbols and signs and messages. Okay, she got a little weird with it. Okay, the signal keeper. Okay, it's almost like she's keeping the symbols, keeping the messages, keeping some type of secret, possibly. Now let's pull from the same cards and see what's the energy behind this King of Pentacles. Who is this King of Pentacles for Choi Sung-Bong? One more card. Okay, every time I say one more, it always give me 2 or 3 more. But that's fine. That's cool. I'll take all of them. Okay, so first card came out for this. Oh, shoot, I picked up one. Okay, that go here for the Queen. We got but the King, it speaks about she who laughs. Oh, he thinks something funny. Okay. Now, they all going to say she who, probably, because these are feminine cards. But the King of Pentacles, which is a man over 25 years old, he has dark eyes, maybe some dark hair, baby. He's all about the business. He could possibly be a manager. He's very arrogant, but he's very powerful. So he is definitely showing up as the king. He's the king of the money, king of everything. But he laughing right here. Okay, is he laughing all the way to the bank? What's funny? He see humor, perspective, and mirth. Okay. Next we have bliss, contentment, satisfaction, and security. So look at somebody sleeping. Is this Choi sleeping? Okay. Thinking that he can sleep around this King of Pentacles. Okay. But it speaks about contentment, satisfaction, and security. Is this person supposed to be somebody that's supposed to, give him security? He is showing up as the King of Pentacles, so he could be security when it comes to money as well. But he could also be the person that's supposed to have secured him, make sure that he was secure, make sure he was safe. Next, we got the Queen of the Darkwood Elves. It speaks about premonition, foreshadowing, and a mystery. So there's some type of mystery going on behind this King of Pentacles here. Now, this Queen, she seems like she could possibly be controlled mentally by this King of Pentacles, because I can tell at the end of the day, she showed up as somebody that initiated maybe the adoption. She was there as a mother figure. But when her back is turned, because her back is turned to this King of Pentacles, he's showing up, it's as the Queen of Darkwood Elves, some type of premonition, foreshadowing, and mysteries started to occur with this King of Pentacles. Next, we got, not the hair being red, you angry. It speaks about destruction, an ending, and a final moment. So it's showing that this King of Pentacles could possibly have been angry at the last final moment with Choi. Okay, it speaks about there's something mysterious about this King of Pentacles. He has destruction, ending, and final moment. So it seemed like he was there for the final moment. He's supposed to have been there as security, but did he? Okay, if you're supposed to be security, that means you're protecting, which means nothing should come, no harm should come of the person you're protecting. But if there's harm that is brought up on the person that you're protecting, baby, we're going to have to look at you. So let's pull. Let's find out more about this King of Pentacles Because this Queen of Pentacles, we're going to have to check her mentality and see where she was mentally. But it seems like initially she started off as a mother, somebody that cares. You know, she was bringing life and helping him grow, helping him fulfill things. Okay. But, you know, there were symbols and signs that she may have been ignoring when it came to this King of Pentacles. And she got her back turned to him. I don't know if she got her back turned to him because she trusts him and she's seeing to the children, or does she have her back turned to him because she don't trust him no more? But we're going to see. So give me the energy between the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So the energy between these two with the cards is showing that there is some type of shimmer. Okay. There's some sprinkling of gold. Okay, it speaks about glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. So between these two, they have some type of allure about them. Okay, maybe in glamour, they look the part, they play the part. They're the Queen and the King. They could be a couple, but you know they're not a matching couple. Like she's over here being motherly and loving. Because she could be somebody, an adopted mother that wants to come in and adopt. And then the King, he got the money, he's stability. Okay, the King of Pentacles is normally a good guy until I guess you know you get on his bad side when it comes to his money, or you're taking his money. And the Queen of Cups, she's loving. Okay, unless she's in reverse. Okay, but it's showing loving people. Well, at least the mother is. Now the father seems like he become, or the man, he become more about that money. Okay, so that could be kind of, we can side eye that a little bit. But it speaks about the glamour. So it's all about the look for them. Next it says cry for nature. Mourning for something sacred which seemed lost. So there's some mourning here between these two. The Queen and the King. It says cry for nature. Mourning for something sacred, which seems lost. So there's some mourning here. They seem like these two are mourning him. At least the Queen is mourning. And then we have far, far away. Creative daydreaming. Oh, so it was just 3 cards. Okay, fine. So the energy between them, there seems like there is some mourning going on between these two. Okay. So it's showing like there is some love here for these two. They mourning him. And it says far, far away. Now the King may be far, far away, daydreaming in his head. You know, he may not be responding properly. He may be grieving differently. But when it comes to the mother, okay, there seems like there could be, or the Queen, there is some mourning here for her. So, okay, so that's good. You know, you want to see somebody mourn somebody. He seems like a sweet soul. But I wonder, why did he lie about cancer? Okay, I wonder why did he lie about that though. But that wasn't the case. For money, but then he said he apologized and he gave the money back. So I don't know what's that all about. Okay, but give me the energy behind Choi Sung-Bong. Okay, his demise. What is the energy behind his demise? Or, you know, him leaving the earth. Okay, so let's see what we have. Now, the energy that we have here. It says 2 little witches. Uh-oh, we got 2 suspects. 2 little witches here. It speaks about magical space clearing time. Okay, I don't know, somebody, you know, witches, all about the spell, brewing up something. Okay, these witches look like they hypnotized or under some type of spell. Okay, but it speaks about a magical space. It could be his space, his home, his apartment, because I think he was found in his apartment. And it says clearing time, which means it's time to clear out the space. Okay, now how are you going to clear out this space? Okay, it's different ways you can clear out space. You clean up. Are you cleaning up after yourself? What's going on? We see a broom here. Did you fly away on your broom? We are concerned. So we're going to come back. It's 30. Next we got 4, the snow angels. The signs are with you already. So there was some type of signs here that he was receiving. That either something wasn't right. Okay, when it comes to the snow angel. The signs are with you already. So either somebody was with him already, or there was some type of sign that was in his head already. about what's about to happen with these two people, these two witches. The fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distortion, and overindulging. So it seems that he was may have been overindulging in something. Okay, it's giving me special intoxication. Either he was drinking something and he was intoxicated, not able to see. Okay, but look at this creepy thing behind him. Like, what is this all about? Okay. Who's that creeping in? Okay. So it's the fairy of the divine hand. Hand. Okay. Did somebody leave fingerprints? Okay. Does somebody have blood on their hands? Did somebody use hands to put hands on them? Or did somebody, some type of distorted views? Did somebody hit somebody in the eye? Something about their viewpoint. Okay. Next we got nautical princess. It speaks about powerful personal growth. Again, growth. Somebody he grew up with, possibly. Strange Valentine. He was born February the 18th. That's 4 days after Valentine's Day. Okay, this strange Valentine's. Love is strange. So it seems like some type of love he was receiving from people that could have possibly loved him. It could have been family. It could have been a girlfriend, boyfriend. It could have been people around you. But it's something about the way they loving you is strange. It's something about the people that's loving you is strange. Okay? Especially with the Valentine, the strange Valentine. Like they giving you love, but it's that strange type of love. He don't get it. Okay, dried flower fairy. It speaks about sweet memories. So far, okay, again, we got the queen and the king. They came out first. Supposed to be a loving, supposed to be somebody that could, the king could be also a manager. But we got two little witches here. Now, they showed up. So, speaking of two, I'm seeing two people here again. What's the energy around these two little witches? What do we need to know from this deck about these two little witches? Okay. We got the two little witches, honey. Their energy around the two little witches is they feeling stuck. So when two little witches get stuck, they got to come up with some type of plan. Okay. They stuck in the mud. Okay. They could be two sticks in the mud. But either way go, it's a stuck energy, can't move. Got to come up with some type of plan, need to be told with the 8. So that's a stuck energy. But they are very optimistic about it. Consciousness, 1, okay? They came up with a plan, an optimistic plan. They was optimistic about it. They can get them from this stuck energy. Okay? But they constantly stuck because they constantly have cycles of decrease. So are they scammers? Do they come up with plans for him to scam to make money because they have constantly cycles of decrease? And it's like he go out there with this, after they came up with the plan, he go out there and being optimistic. He the face of it and leads out there, you know, he the face of whatever the scam is because it constantly cycle decreases here and they always feeling stuck. Okay, it's that strange type of love. It's like, okay, you would do it if you love us. You would do it if you want us to, you know, that type of, you know, manipulation. Okay. And then, so let's find out more about this. What do we, so the two witches feel like they was in a stuck energy. Okay. So what happened with this fairy of the divine hand? Some type of intoxication and distorted views here. Tell me more about that. It's still speaking about him growing up. Who were his adopted parents? Okay, because like I said, he was an orphan. So they were not his real parents. Unless Google done set me up to, told me some wrong information, baby. Okay, so the first thing we have here about this strange encounter, this fairy of the divine hand, something about intoxication, which means was he given something that made him drunk? Okay, was he drinking? Okay, distorted views. Once he drunk it, whatever he drunk, then he wasn't able to see straight. Okay, and overindulging, which means drunk too much, gave too much. Okay, but growing up, it speaks about wanting to grow in experience, rejection of youth, rejection of perpetual youth. Okay, now look at this weird cat. Okay, so it's almost like he was, when he grew up, it was kind of weird. Okay, he grew up in some type of strange type of love. Okay, strange love. And then he said intoxicated views, which means he didn't see them growing up. He probably saw them in a different type of light. Like, you adopted me, you're my parents, so this got to be love. So, but there was some type of strange type of love here, intoxicating love. Changed in the night. Somebody changed that night. Somebody changed without, your knowledge almost. Okay, it says you have changed very quickly. So something changed very quickly with this fairy of the divine hand. Something changed concerning his growing up. Changed in the night. Okay, somebody went dark on him. I wonder what would happen next. Oh, it's almost like uncertain. Almost like something changed with these people. This queen and this king in his life. Whoever his I'm just saying adopted parents here. Something changed very quickly with them. Again, remember I showed you this card of how this woman, this mother, went from being, she the one initiated probably the adoption. She was given love, and then something strange happened with her. Like, almost like mentally. So I'm going to check on her mentally. But it seemed like something changed in the night with indulgence. Things got strange with these people. Okay, and then he was getting to the point he was wondering what's going to happen next with these people. It's almost like they was unpredictable. It says ready to adventure. Okay, and then look at the little cat down there still being sneaky. It says pause before action. There's some type of change that happened. Again, speaking of change, keeping up. Okay, immense effort, advance. I see a lot of, with the time, it's like, he had to keep up with these people. He had to keep up. I almost had to keep up with the lies. Had to put in a lot of effort with these people. It almost like he had to earn his keep. Like he had to work and earn his keep there. And I see a lot of blue here, and it made him sad. He started looking at these people a certain type of way. And then we got shine bright like a candle. Okay, look at the eyes of the person. The person want to cry. It says you would make it through this. So this person, it got to the point, that he had started to see these people in a different type of light. But they had already, they was the people that was there for him. So it's almost like that assumptive love that I talk about on this channel. That you assume that it's love because this is what they're saying, but their actions are saying something different, and it don't feel like love. Okay? But it feels like, shine bright like a candle. Like these people kind of dimmed his light a little bit. He could have been brighter than what he was. It says you would make it through this. And like it was a struggle to get through whatever he was going through. And it says a moment of regret. Nostalgia, idealizing the past, and fearing you made a mistake. Bless his heart. Look at all this dark energy around him. What is that now? Did the little cat turn to a little demon? You got somebody back here pouring something on his head. You got ships like they about to wreck. You got cars that's got sharp things being stuck in it. You got birds here that's got sharp beaks that about to stick you. It's like a lot of danger. It's like they didn't childproof the home. We got fires going on. Like things got very dark. And it was cycle of this because these people was struggling. Because it says cycles of decrease. These people were struggling. Okay. And the King of Pentacles, he had the money, but I guess his pentacles were starting to, go down. And he was trying to make a way for it to keep on going. Okay. And it was like at the end of the day, it's like I wonder what would happen next because a moment of regret was starting to come with this. It's like they changed in the middle of the night. He didn't even see it coming. While he was growing up, he was trying to keep up with it. Trying to keep up, almost like trying to earn his keep. It's so sad, earning his keep. Give me the energy around the King of Pentacles and Choi. What's the energy behind the King of Pentacles and Choi? Okay, so far the King of Pentacles was all about traveling distance. Okay, a long distance travel. Okay, maybe a lot of travel and working hard. Okay, so he probably traveled with this person a lot. Okay, distant horizon, and working. Okay, what's the energy behind the Queen of Cups in Choi? Okay. The energy, there was a message of concern when it comes to this female. Either she received a message of concern, or she sent a message of concern, but she's looking at a paper. Okay, that's a woman that's looking here. She's very concerned. Lovers, 15 lovers. Is she concerned that her lover could have done something? Okay, let's see. Yeah, the main man. So it's almost like she is concerned. She is concerned that possibly the main man, someone that she loved, could have done something. 14, 15, and 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me check her mentality, and then I'm going to check the mentality of this man's. If I can find the cards, my mentality cards, girl. Give me a minute, girl. Let me look through the shuffles. Oh, girl, I don't see it. Let's see. Okay, I'm just take this card because when I gotta look for a deck, that means I don't probably need it. Okay, so I see this deck. I'm gonna pull this. I hope it can tell me what's the mentality, because my mentality cards can tell me good, but I can't find them. It's not meant to be. Oh, here they go. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get into it. Let's check the mentality of these two people. Okay, because it seems like the woman is concerned about what could possibly have happened with the main man. Okay, the main man seems like they was off together. They was off on a distant horizon working. Now he could have been off working himself, but she concerned about it. So give me, what is the mentality? What do we need to know about the Queen of Cups here for Choi? Okay. Now what do we need to know about the King of Pentacles here for Choi? What is his mentality? Okay. Oh, okay, girl. Okay, so first, the mentality of the woman here. This was the first card that we saw, the second card. Okay, so the mentality of her, there was like some type of breakthrough. Now, is this a breakthrough? This is a mental breakthrough because it's a purple card, which means her third eye. It's like, remember, she got some kind of concern, okay? Either she read some type of concern, she got a concern, her intuition is kicking in here. Now, remember, she showing up as a mother. Now, over time, things got strange with her. It seemed like her mentality got a little strange or a little off, or something happened here. I don't know if they intoxicated her, put something in her drink, baby. But she breaking through. Okay, it's almost like somebody breaking out of the hospital, breaking through. Okay, there's some type of breakthrough that happened with her. The Master. Okay, again, this purple card, it's almost like she knows something. She learned something, she knows something. She may not know it all, but her intuition is telling her something ain't right. Okay, rightness. Okay, that maybe Choi was a low-hanging fruit. Okay, the rightness, almost like he been plucked off the tree, like it was time. When you pluck something off the tree and it's ripe, if you don't pull it off the tree in time, it's going to fall from the tree. It's a low-hanging fruit, okay? And once it falls from the tree, the countdown starts, okay, before it's, no longer edible, okay? Really, it's no longer ripe, okay? It's too ripe to be eaten. I would consider it to be dead, okay? Next, with the man, he got some type of participation. Okay, now look at those skeleton hands all in. It's like, who are you joining up with, sir, with these skeleton hands? It's like all hands are in participation. He participated in something. With the blue, I'm sorry, not the blue, it's the red card, which speaks about his stability. Okay, his stability. What is your stability? That's your home life, your security. Okay, this King of Pentacles, he keep on coming across as security, somebody that was at his home place, somebody that he worked with, somebody that he traveled with. We got friendliness here. It's like he communicated in a friendly way. Okay, maybe they was together. They could be together. Okay, two different people coming together to form one, but it was some friendliness energy here. Two people again coming together. but they politicking. Okay, they got a mask over their face. They're not showing who they truly are, baby. Because look what's behind the mask, baby. Because if you show that, baby, you're not gonna get nobody's gonna sign your contract. Nobody's gonna hang out with you. Nobody's gonna talk to you. Okay, so this is somebody that was in somebody's head. This person is known to get in your head with the gray card. They known to get in your head and speak. They probably talk a good game, up like a politician. Okay, so yeah, that's what we see here. Now, let me pull from this deck right here and see what this deck want to say to tie this to tie all the information together with this politician. Okay, and this breakthrough. Because the main man, it's like the woman is very concerned about what with her lover, the way that, you know, something happened. She's concerned about something she read, something she heard. Her intuition is kicking in. Okay, she having some type of breakthrough. But this man over here, he's still hiding his mask. He's hiding behind a mask. Okay. Okay, what do we need to know about the demise of Choi with this deck? On fleek, feeling you got it going on, a state of completion. Okay, perfect, flawless. So bull's eyes, like it's like a job done. Okay, what's the bull's eyes? It's like perfect. Okay, bull's eye, you hit your target, right? Okay, on fleek. But it says feeling you got it going on. Okay, you want to keep up some type of image, a state of completion. You completed something perfect. It was flawless, on point. Okay. Somebody was being ratchet though. It says the person or place being rich, behaving very stupidly and reckless, nasty, very unappealing, and elegant. Okay. Next we got the struggle is real, hitting a rough patch in life. Remember, they feeling stuck, constantly having the decrease of money, and frustrated in the situation. Things are not easy. A trying time, a setback, and very annoyed by it. So what they do, they start love bombing. Showering somebody with attention to influence their behavior, to manipulate them, because you got some type of hidden intentions here. Okay, so you love bombing somebody. I see this person. This could be the main male, the King of Pentacles, that's love bombing this queen. Okay, because remember, she's showing up as somebody that's loving. So he got to come in and kind of love bomb her, get in her head. I can also see somebody love bombing, maybe even Choi. Okay, to manipulate his actions, to get him to do. And then can't even deal with it. They can't even deal with the situation. Don't know what to do or say. They can't even comprehend what's going on. They're shaking their head. And wow, like can't even comprehend what's going on. Something concerning shipping. They believe in the relationship, wishing you stay together, rooting for a partnership. So yeah, we see a partnership here between this queen and this king. Okay, they working together behind the scenes. Now, the queen is trying to come out of this. She's trying to break through out of this. It seems like she kind of brainwashed a little bit. She's trying to break through out of it, but this person keep on coming back in and love bombing the situation. Because remember, the main man showed up as a lover to her. She loved the main man. So if you love him and her back is turned to anything that's trifling going on with him, she don't really see that. At least she don't want to see that in him. Okay. And so therefore she don't see what's going on, even though her intuition is starting to tell her something ain't right. But he constantly love bombing her, and she stay in this sense of like, oh my God, I don't know what to believe. Okay, I don't know what to believe. So it's a struggle with her because of this partnership. Okay, it's like this partnership is in it. Okay, that's her partner, and she kind of believes and does everything he tells her to do. Because he's showing up as her lover. Okay, that's who loves her, even though he has a false mask. So give me more about this politics and love bombing for the King of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. I think we got all we need to know here. Okay, we need to look at these folks, these families, honey. So the first thing we got, oh, everything is fine with the 10. You got 10 swords in your back, but baby, you thinking everything is fine. So it seems like she a victim too. She could possibly be a victim as well. Okay, but either way it go, this person known for putting a sword in you. Okay, the people that's closest to you putting a sword in your back and then acting like everything is fine because he know how to talk. It's like he either know how to talk or he know how to come in he has a way to manipulate you, to love bomb you, okay? With this Three of Swords energy, look, deception, heartbroken energy. Three Swords again, still sticking those swords. He's sticking those swords probably in Choi heart, her heart, okay? But you see, it's dripping blood. Because somebody was a fool, somebody being a fool, okay? Somebody walked into this situation, okay, for a new start. These people probably came into Choi life at the beginning, okay, when he was just a young person, young boy, okay, an orphan, okay, just so naive to what's going on in the world. But then we got this Seven of Cups energy. All that glitter is not gold. Everything in that cup that you thought was loving, okay, because cups are loving feelings, emotions. You think that those are loving cups, but then it's like some cups that you choose, you get bit by the snake, or you get, your feelings are wrapped up in emotions, in a cyclone of emotions, okay? Then sometimes you do have success with the money, you know, got money in that cup, but then you got somebody ruling with an iron fist. So every cup is not good over there. So it's a lot of all that's not glitter is gold when it comes to this relationship, you know, with this queen and this king. Now the queen, like I said, I think she loves this king, and she does anything he tells her to do, okay, to the point that she almost brainwashed. So even though she was having intuitions about what's going on with Choi, I don't believe she was strong enough, okay? I mean, maybe she tried to break through, but this is a purple card, which means it still was in her head, which means physically she probably didn't do anything because this was her partner, okay? They've been together for a long time. A lot of nostalgia is here with this person. And then this person is idealizing the past, like how he was in the past. She's still idealizing it. But even though most of the stuff that he did was love bombing, it wasn't good for them. He was politicking, okay? Everything is about work. You don't really know what's going to happen next with this person. One moment he's friendly, okay? And then the next minute, things can change with time. This person can be seen so far, far away. And then this person also can come across as anger, okay? But either way it go, he's very much mysterious. Foreshadowing. It speaks about premonition. Queens of the dark elves, which means his queen was in the dark about it. She was literally asleep. This could also be Choi, who could also be asleep in bliss, contentment, satisfaction, thinking that he was secure with this person, thinking he could sleep and be around this person and be secure. But that's a regret, a moment of regret for him, okay? Because this person, he probably should have been fearful of this person, okay? Because this person has a lot of sword energy, okay? A lot of sword energy, and it's like taking somebody for granted, okay? Because it's like it was a plan to be ratchet, okay? To catch somebody when they were sleeping. Okay, and it's like all in. It was an all in plan. It's a participation that was done here. Okay, but it's some strange love here. It's strange here. Okay, a lot of stuck. Okay, I don't know if these two people were warlocks or witches. Okay, but things got very strange. Okay, symbols and signs. Maybe even some people even saw signs and they ignored it. They probably ignored it, baby. But it says cry for nature. Okay. There is somebody here, like a female here, that is mourning for him. Because she lost. There's a loss. I don't know if she's snapping out of this brainwashing thing, but there is some mourning here. Now, it's a mourning on her side, but love is strange on the King of Pentacles side. So that's going to be the reading for Choi Sung-Bong. Okay. And I hope, girl, I hope we helped a little bit with the case. But catch me on the next one. May he rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. May he finally have the peace that he probably didn't achieve on this earth. May he have it now. Okay. Rest in peace, Choi Sung-Bong.